show. I am, of course, Lord Manny Hayes, who is very deprived of sleep, and he is
Marcus, the grand finale, who was blissfully rested for the first time on a Tuesday show.
And he seems to be leaking stuff out of his titty on that black shirt, which I just saw.
What? Oh, what's this?
Other side.
What is this?
Other side.
What is this? Why is there a stain on this shirt? Damn it!
You're breastfeeding again. You're breastfeeding.
Yeah, it happens.
Here we go.
That's gonna get freeze frame somewhere.
No! No! I gotta use that against me in a court of law. No, this guy's a freak and a pervert. Check Exhibit A. No! Oh, but something's wrong with this one. Tell me you have another one.
Let me guess, Marcus. Was it this?
Yes. Yes.
Can I just point out your laugh gets more devious the more times I do this?
Yes. You're bringing out the hate. If this was an RPG, my face would be melting in evil at this point. How many times you've done this?
My other potential thumbnail was this. Mainly because I wanted the picture of CM Punk doing the gold dust.
He just looks like an old man rubbing his nipples and the referee looks offended.
The referee looks interested. What do you mean offended?
Oh.
I'll see you after the show, CM Punk.
And CM Punk seems to get the wrong attention after doing the gold dust done. Even Hangman Page is going, hey.
No, I did something for you, Marcus.
Ooh.
So normally we talk about the toxic attraction treatment of JC Jane.
Yeah.
So right here we've got a picture of the Blackpool Fight Club.
Yeah, including the black referee.
And I fixed it for you.
Yes! Yes! That is justice. That is justice. I'm ready for fan number 4, 7, 8, and 9, who in the background be in the Blackpool Fight Club. Then you, Willard Yuta, you're not a badass. They're pretty and deadly. Here we go.
It's what I named my penis.
What did you say?
That's what I named my penis.
Ah! I can't get that image out my head now. Damn it. Pretty penis. Never have ever existed.
Well, if you watch the best of, you'll learn that Marcus called his penis cool at one point. So we'll be back right after this. So stop sending them, Marcus. Stop sending them to me.
Come on. This dick has to be seen. That dick got to be seen. It's cool. Yeah, my dick is cool. He's a cool dick. It's not one of those ugly motherfuckers. This is a cool dick. Smoke cigarettes and everything. Man, before we go further, we need to have some batteries. What? Just because I call my penis cool, don't mean you can call your penis pretty. I think that we
Excuse me, I said it's pretty deadly. And Marcus, like the English language, which is very confusing in itself anyway, I didn't say it was like, hey guys, look at this, look at my penis, it's very pretty. No, I said, if I was to ask you, how was your day? You go, oh, it's pretty good. Pretty good. That's what I meant. My penis is pretty deadly. When you come in contact with it, you may die.
So what you're saying, you're comparing your penis to the viper.
Yes.
All right. I think there should be a new rule. There is a line that is between us that is now describing we should no longer talk about each other's penises. At this moment,
to be honest, you were the one that started it last month.
I said it was cool. It was cool.
My penis is cool, and you people need to accept it.
I'm not gonna let you sit here and disrespect Manny and I
Guy Ritchie.
trying to put Rhonda off on me and Manny. We have never supported Rhonda. We have always talk bad about Ronda. You're the only person that talks about Ronda in the positive light, Marcus. So that is your girl.
Eric,
Yo,
Solid
girl.
in the ring.
Eric, and the fact that she's now wearing hot mama across her breasts, no,
she is not even a hot mama.
My penis went inwards.
Well, Manny, I didn't know your penis could do that. I didn't know it was like Scorpion and get over here.
Hey, Marcus.
Well, Marcus, as I told you before.
And then when it retracts, when Ronda comes back,
pretty deadly.
Hey, Marcus. Hey,
yes,
boy.
Yes, boy.
And on top of that, Mandy went to that Ric Flair training school. He knows how to do the helicopter. He just doesn't tell everybody. Anyway, we do.
Yes, boy.
Hey, but let's keep this consistent. We said we would never talk about each other's penises again. Once I call my penis cool, we are not talking about penises anymore.
That took
no.
We said Manny and Marcus show. I don't know anything about that.
We said we wouldn't talk about each other's. I never said I couldn't talk about mine.
Well, tune in next week when we do the Manny Penis show, where it's Manny and his penis discuss the world and what's happening today. It's a serious news show.
Hey Dick, how's the world going? You know what? It's hot and musty.
Well, I also want to say, as bad as the conditions are down here, I would say it's not Johnny Depp's bed. Living situation. Speaking of which, Manny, you and your penis show should be known as Manny and the Cockney. I just feel like that is the accent. Plus, it sounds like cock in it.
No, the cock and I.
We're going down a road that we can't return from. So I'm just gonna.
Dream was to see these guys get 1,000 subscribers.
Welcome everyone to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am Lord Manny Hayes. He is the Notorious
P.O.G. Nah, you're not gonna get that out of me. I am Marcus, a grand finale.
Sorry.
That was too much of me. That was too much of me. That was too much of me. That was terrifying. And this is the Untitled Manny and Marcus show, aka Nikkita Lyons show. Who has replaced Bliss?
Who has replaced Billy Kay? We've taken Billy Kay and went, get your ass out of here.
Get out of here.
Original. I'm an original Nikkita Lyons fan. Original.
You may have that on your arm, Manny, but I got this chest tattoo of the lion. I got Nikkita on this side, Lash Legend on the other side. It's ridiculous.
And then you go like this to make them fight.
I'm sure doing this, I get a better match out of the two of them. Somebody somewhere was like, oh my God, this is my dream. That referee is living the dream right now.
There's a young Cameron out there somewhere.
What's your favorite match?
My favorite match was with Melina and Alicia Fox.
Who?
But there's a younger version of this Cameron saying, you know what? Nikkita Lyons versus Lash Legend was my greatest match ever.
Yep.
Not Becky versus Bianca Belair.
No.
Not Sheeta versus Serena Deeb.
No Sasha Bailey, nothing like that. Nah. Nikkita Lyons, Lash Legend.
Nikkita Lyons versus Lash Legend. And you know who that would be? My son.
Manny, you really are my son.
Had doubts.
There were some children who was like, little Timmy, he gave up toys at this very moment watching Lash Legend and Nikkita Lyons.
Just see him drop. When you see that, it's that picture of Woody going in the bin and I don't want to play with you no more.
Manny, do you ever show the world you on the cell phone as Bivens?
No, I didn't actually.
There's no real place for it.
There's never been a place for me to put this anywhere.
No. But now is the time. They end the show with that image.
It's the worst picture. Marcus always does me dirty, which is why I will repeatedly bring up the P.O.G.
Ah. It is the best, most authentic picture of you on the phone ever. Yes, your head looks a little big, but I had to whiten those hands up, Manny. I whitened those hands up.
Did you
brown them up? Yeah, look. Those are tan hands now. I didn't realize how hairy Bivens' hands were until man's hairy.
I look at this picture.
You're calling Nikkita and Lash Legend like this. Hey, baby girl, I'm on the way.
You keep doing me dirty, man. Anytime you Photoshop me, I'm done worse. I feel like this is how I would call in sick.
I'm not feeling well today. And Manny, if I was your manager and you called in sick dressed like that, and I saw the image like that, I think he isn't feeling well. Please see the way he's dressed. He was talking about dips and shit. I don't know what year he was in. He on a flip phone.
Welcome, everyone, to the untitled Manny and Marcus show. We're going smooth and sultry.
You're going smooth and sultry.
I'm
going rough and dangerous.
I am Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am Marcus, the sultry grand finale.
You're stealing sultry from me already.
Yeah, no one uses that anymore, so I'm stealing it right now. Sultry. Manny, how are you doing today on this blessed of Tuesdays?
Well, I was doing fine till my co-host once again does me dirty once again in photo
How did I do you dirty? How did I do you dirty?
Photo form. Like we haven't done this before. But what's going on for the rest of the week is on Wednesday, we have the ETE with Marcus and Jamal with special guest Maurice from B-Side Studios. And again, look at this picture. Look at this picture of me. Why?
It's
why?
It's
why?
pimp.
No, I look like a poor man's Drake. In my feelings. You got Eric looking into the distance. That looks like a picture that you'd put on a memorial service.
He has a microphone, so he's not dead. If he didn't have the microphone, he would have been dead, okay? I'm just saying.
You got the giant that is Ross that's like coming up to my chest.
Yep. I wanted to make him look tall. Yep.
He is tall. Wherever you do with Ross, he's tall.
Big Ross man.
And then you and Jamal look just normal. It's ridiculous.
I don't look normal. I thought this was a bad picture. My eyes are closed. I look like I'm whistling.
Furious.
Me and Jamal look way too close to that image. Like I was like, it's too much.
Even Eric said, "Did I die?" Look at this. In loving memory.
In loving memory, it looks like he's talking to a microphone. Only 6 sons of bitches would interpret that as death. As a man living, he's happy, he's alive. Look how I'm looking into the distance. Okay.
And why did you cut off most of Jamal's hat?
Huh?
It looked like he's got a weird haircut.
He doesn't have hair in this image. I don't know. He didn't have hair. He had a hat on.
You cut off most of the hat. Now he looks weird.
I didn't cut the hat. It's just okay. It does kind of cut off a little bit. It does look like he's wearing a weird toupee, honestly, or that I squished his head in just a minute to this image. I didn't. That's just how the hat looked. Okay. He had a hat on. What do you want? What do you want from me, Manny? What do you want from me? You're not paying me for this
I would
shit.
like not to be done dirty. The only reason I did you dirty was because you did me dirty with that photo.
You licked the video over me on the weekend, and you made me Tell the world how much I hate Sammy Guevara. I didn't expect that to be released like that. I was half asleep and I saw it and I thought I had traveled and I had an out-of-body experience. I didn't even understand why I had that.
You said
Went
that
to
like
sleep,
3
woke up
weeks
on
ago.
Easter Sunday. On Easter Sunday, woke up to that and was like, oh, I'm a monster. I'm a monster. And it's me in the bear shirt.
It's the greatest show ever. Eric says, I show up because you say I don't support, and I find out I'm dead, and there is a eulogy plan for Seth.
Say that. And Manny, how the hex are you this morning or afternoon or evening?
I'm doing great.
Or whatever's going on over there.
After being lied to by my co-host on
Lied?
Tuesday, I was expecting to see Maurice D. Prophet on the Wednesday show. This, my friend, is false advertising. On this little ticker here, there is nothing that says card subject to change.
It does on the back. On the back.
We don't look at the back of JPEGs.
Oh, see, if you did, you realize. See, if you would have put the image, you would have noticed on the back it said card subject to change. So, Manny, do not show us false advertisement. How dare you? We will never do that ever on this show. We always deliver, and I think on this episode of ETE, we over-delivered. We over-delivered.
And I believe he also throws shade at his co-host today on his show when he makes reference to Tony D numerous times on his fucking show, and he says, Manny's favorite. How dare he? Every time Rory's Retro is on now, I am going to mention Wheeler Yuta as if he was in 1998. How dare you?
Don't insert William Yuta in my childhood, Manny. Don't you insert William Yuta in my childhood. That is going too far. How dare you? All right,
Wheeler Yuta looks like a guy that could time travel and you wouldn't notice that he's been placed there. He's that dull and boring you wouldn't even notice him.
William Yuta jobbing in 1999. Yep, to Tom Brady. Damn it. Mark Merrill whooped up William Yuta.
I thought about continuing the narrative of Marcus doing a lot of false advertisement and no showing this show because I got my booster. But I decided that I did not want to do that because this was supposed to be my homecoming show. This is supposed to be my eulogy, and I didn't want to take away. But you know, Marcus.
Well, congratulations, Booster Gold. Okay,
I mean,
Booster Gold here.
Because Mark, I did see.
Booster old, drop the B.
I'm old, but Manny, I looked at the flyer that Marcus did to highlight the week, and I never saw anything on the back that said card subject to change. I'm just saying, Marcus, on Wednesday, you promised to deliver Mr. B-Side Studios, Marcus, and he no-showed the event, Marcus. You might as well be known as Tony Khan. We're making bad.
But everybody else did, all right?
Marcus was hosting secretly MLW. I can't look at you whilst doing the show because you look like fucking Stevie Wonder at this moment.
Ready? Guess what? I can't
love you.
I can't look at me either. I don't know what I don't know. I can't see shit.
Well, my Sherry more. You look just like Stevie if you decide to cut all that nasty shit on his hair off.
But normally I have my camera more zoomed in than this, but I can't see shit. I don't even know if I'm in focus.
Well, I can see the side of your monitor, but I don't really care today.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. Let me just.
You do this while we're finished. We're pretty much finishing up, and you want
to tell me now. You can see the closet where Macho Man Ashes. Nope, I'm not gonna say that.
Macho Man Ashes.
I'm not gonna say that.
Where the fuck were you going with that?
I don't know.
Are you over here in Eric's house? He's got Macho Man's ashes in the closet.
In the closet?
Ashes in the closet.
Damn, that would have been a great ending to the He Who Must Not Be Named Trapped in the Closet series. It's Macho, it's Ready Savage.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, no. So bought a birthday cake this morning because of that, man. He bought a birthday cake this morning. No one cares. It's not my birthday. Just eat it for breakfast.
Marcus, you're an adult. You can have whatever you want for breakfast.
I know, but the idea of buying a birthday cake and just putting it in your house, even though it's nowhere near your birthday or anybody you know birthday, just like, what? I want a birthday cake.
Marcus, do you
You
want to
shouldn't be able
know
to do
what
that.
I used to do when I worked in a store?
Go
If
ahead,
I-
Manny. Tell us how
if
you
I-
ate birthday cake.
If I or one of the staff wanted cake, we would accidentally drop it and bring it upstairs. When I say accidentally, that was the most carefully handled cake being put to the floor. It's like, oh no, it fell.
We got cake, guys. We got cake. Yeah,
Told you, best manager ever.
The manager, Manny the manager, gives everybody cake. You know what, guys? It ain't nobody's birthday today, but bang, we dropped that cake on the ground. Birthday for everybody.
Floor cake. Here we go.
Let's go.
Then we
I want
get
cake
Keith
now.
Lee, Swerve versus Powerhouse and Starks.
Speaking of cake, Keith Lee, if I see you near a fucking cake, man, if I see you near a cake, man, I swear to God, we're gonna fight. I want you to eat healthy. I want you to look at Walter, okay? Look at Walter. Yeah, and I also want to talk about Manny and Lash Legend together. It just seemed like the two co-workers who in the back just talking shit about everybody and mad they didn't get the promotion, but they know they lazy as fuck. That's what they look like. That's the only thing they have in common is that they hate management and they didn't get promoted.
Or the two friends, or the two people that together, and no one can understand why they friends because they're from opposite ends of the track. That's for me. I loved everything about it. I mean,
your hate together and brought them together.
I loved working in retail because you'd have a mixture of friendships that just outside of that workplace you wouldn't. Like how you would have you could be in your 20s and have a friend at work that is like 45. That's how much I loved working in retail with people because it was just like
that's kind of my job. You have people in their like 50s that I'm talking to in like different languages. Why am I talking to a 50 or 60-year-old Vietnamese man about the NBA, even though we have nothing else in common? We talk every day in the NBA at work.
Marcus, at my job we have friendship and pairs and we still don't understand why they friends, but they are.
That's what I want to know. Eric has said so much hateful shit. I swear he had hate parties that we are not airing, but I get the hateful video.
Because
when I was out last night and people, the first video they saw, they were like, "Oh, you do a YouTube channel? Yeah, check it out." They show somebody. It was like, "Oh, what is this about?" Oh shit! Oh, you really hate this guy. You really hate this guy. Yeah.
The more Sammy Guevara is out the inner circle, the more I think I hate this man. I hate this man for saying he was the ring Vicks. I hate this man for saying, for proposing to his girlfriend. I hate this man for hooking up with Tay Conti. I hate this man for having 2 TNT titles. I hate this man and his stupid size. I hate this man and all his flips. I hate this man. Yes, I do. God damn it. If I could run this, I would hate that.
Yes.
Because never has Eric hated something and been on point where you go, oh wait, Sammy Guevara just won the TNT title. Let's put these two together. Eric just hates everything.
The super hate party. We need to add that to the calendar where everybody can come in with the most hateful shit they can come in. That's not racist, sexist, homophobic, or anything like that. Keep all my
material gone. Oh,
keep it sensible. Keep it sensible. Use common sense. We don't allow ignorance on the show, but we do allow hate.
What do you mean we don't allow ignorance? half the best of show is just pure ignorance. Just remember, at one point in that, oh yeah, I remember that.
Well,
those people.
I just don't like those people. Okay. It has nothing to do with them. There are some of them fine, but not them.
Primo has never been the same again. What epico? And the Luchador says Carlito never recovered.
All like that's where I will buy. I love Tony D having goons attack Santos. I can't wait for this feud. That's the shit that makes me excited. Like he put a boot on the tire. That's petty. And with a dead fish. Like what kind of 1980s reference is that?
Call that a boot. I found it
That's a
interesting.
boot.
We call it a clamp.
Oh, I mean, Taylor, you guys are more proper than us, and it's right. But
No, fuck that. It's a boot. Don't let him change you with his English ways, Eric. Don't let him start putting the clamp on you.
See, Mark, that's why we have
you
division.
Put the boot to him. You put the boot to him.
All right, so
he's
now
already criticized our greatest chant, and that's USA. USA.
Mark, that's a stupid ass chant. You know it's
That's
a stupid ass
stupid
chant.
John.
Because Mark, first of all, Mark, let me tell you why it's a stupid chant. Because USA don't accept us, Mark. So we're saying it, and they're gonna kick us out. I mean, shit.
I've never had a breakdown like that ever.
You turned that into a political statement.
No, I mean,
you made
Marcus,
not get political.
Hey, Mark, you know you're in the right place. You can be like USA. It'll be somebody like, you ain't American. You're African American. I mean, I don't want to even get down to that.
It's adorable right there. That's adorable. They're gonna fight to the death.
I mean, she is giving off Dora the Explorer vibes.
It's like I've never seen a black woman before. You're not black, Mandy. You're not.
Are you suggesting that Mandy Rose is blackfishing?
She looks like Tina Turner in that clip. Right
What's love got to do? Got to do?
What's love? Mandy Rose. Yeah, that's Tina Turner right there. That ain't Mandy Rose. I know Tina Turner, and that's Tina. That's you, LMA.
Well, Marcus, I have to disappoint you once again. This isn't the thumbnail.
Oh, what? I was hoping.
This is the thumbnail.
It looks like she's created smoke powers.
Yes.
Smoke powers.
Yes.
Like it's just not. It doesn't look like the cocaine she threw when Sheena can't handle her cocaine, but she was like powder.
Well, we'll go through the story of the cocaine later. But yes, this is the thumbnail. I thought it fitting if they're trying to sell me that this is the final bout between these two, that this should be the thumbnail. And it is. And
it is. I knew it all. This was all over a bag of cocaine, and now that's in the air, the feud is over.
I mean, I had thoughts to make it this.
Yeah, we've seen that image before.
Yeah, we have to bump this man for this, the greatest feud in AEW history.
In modern wrestling history. I'm not going to even just say AEW, they get modern wrestling. This is a feud of feuds. This is going forever. Literally, the fight forever chant will be this for me.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to give it to Tina Turner and Nikkita Lyons. Not when I saw this. Yeah, it can't go to this immediately once I saw this.
Yeah, this changes everything. You know what, Manny? I didn't even know I was walking into a Sheena deep fight tonight. Didn't know it. And then when they told me it was happening, I went, "Oh shit, it's O!" Like she threw a genie from the lamp in her face.
So
Genie's ashes.
We'll be back right after this.
I'm going to let my biases. I'm going to let my biases jump in. I'm going to let my biases jump in and say Dax and Cash had a better match than Sheena and Dee. Even Marcus, though I love this match.
I will argue this point. What's this show built on? White powder and knives. Marcus. It was built on a foundation of white powder and knives, and she found Tony Khan's cocaine right there. Look at it. She looked under the ring and found it. She found
I can see Tony and Gorilla. No, that's $3,000 in cocaine.
And then what did she do? Hadoukened it into Sheeta's face.
Sheena has been pure her whole life. Never had cocaine in her face. And in this moment, but this backfired. This powder gave her the power to kick out of anything. Now she can't feel her face. She's untouchable at this point. And that's why you don't start giving no cocaine in your face. Because at that point, they just become more of themselves. Oh, it was.
Eric said Marcus would choose burly men over Snow White Classic. I hope the goons are okay.
Everything's fine. Yes, I am going with talent anymore. But this was a really good match, and I was really entertained. And I'm never not going to be entertained by this feud because over the pettiness is built on. This is never ending, and I want to be 65, and then I want to go into some random high school gym and say Serena Deeb and Sheena are wrestling tonight in their late 50s or 40s or whatever, and I want to go. You see that kid? That's real wrestling. I just walk out my game. Who was that man? I have no idea, and I have no idea we're watching.
Hey, if you ask Shantae, I'm one of the best bad dancers in the world, man. I can cut a rug in a bed. Yeah, man. You know what?
Grandpa Joe? Grandpa Joe, Willy Wonka hopping out the bed. I gotta go on the deck.
Nah, man, it's dancing in the bed, my brother. Fuck Grandpa Joe, man. Freeloading ass. I will turn this question to Manny first because Manny has the giggles. How much depth should we go into with a character, Manny?
I want to go pause.
I want to pause.
I'm sorry, this man, but I gotta put this comment up. Oh wait, we gotta go back to the Grandpa Joe and all that comment because were they swinging?
They were just freeloaders, man.
And then it was elderly orgies for show. Lubing up with Bengay and Big Paper.
That's painful. That's
fueled
painful.
By cabbage water.
No, from lessons learned, never put vaporware up to any of your private parts. It's not a comfortable situation.
I don't even know why I would even consider doing that.
It was an accident.
Your dick got bad knees.
It was an accident. It was an accident. That's all I gotta say.
Why did you even bring it up? Why did you even bring it up?
No, it was an accident. I just
did a freak.
No. I'll tell you what happened because it happened.
I don't like Eric the Gunther. Eric Gunther was big on his dick. Anyway,
I was sick one day. I was sick, and I put vapor rub on my chest.
You are sick.
I was under the impression. I was under the impression that I watched the vapor rub off my hands very well, but when I went and peed, I did not. And so,
how are you peeing?
With your hands.
You gotta hold your dick.
Or are you doing it with your chest?
No, because I had vapor rub all over my massive chest.
Piss with your chest.
And I didn't wash my hands good enough, so when I held my dick to go pee, it was still vapor rub.
So you rub your titties with vapor rub and then start rubbing your dick, and then you burned yourself.
Yeah, it hurt, man. It hurt a lot. It hurt a lot.
I like to think your dick has bad knees.
My dick doesn't have knees, Marcus. Nobody dicks has knees. They got balls.
You're suggesting his dick has like hinges to it.
I'm not going to go over the logistics of what
and Marcus,
we made the rule of not talking about each other's dicks.
HRE wants to see Marcus versus Big Show and Mark Henry at WrestleMania 39 in a handicap match.
Damn. Marcus, I got you.
Wait. I'm by myself?
No, Marcus, I'm gonna run in for you, brother. I'm gonna run in for you, man. It's all good.
But you're gonna be out of breath by the time you get to the ring.
Marcus, I'm in immaculate. Marcus, I'm in Walter shape now. I can do it.
Can you say I'll prefer if you not run out to the ring and try to slowly get to there. Can you be under the ring and then pull a leg or something?
How about I will be pulled out like Edge was pulled out on Raw this week. I will pull out slowly as you get your ass whooped.
And can we also have cocaine powder and throw at people's eyes? And Manny, can you parachute in the ring with thumbtacks?
Now, Marcus, I'm not coming with cocaine powder, Marcus. If I'm gonna throw anything in somebody's eye, I'm gonna throw salt because I'm a salty motherfucker.
Now that I go, nice. That is very nice. And you neglect my next comment of Eric with the vapor rub. Can I get him to dive on people? And I was like, what is this?
Oh my God, it's Eric with the bottom rope splash. Oh my God.
He's covered in vapor rub and he's jumping on them.
It's because no one talks about the employees. No one cares a damn about the employee. Like, if Coca-Cola pulls out a trash Coke, Manny ain't gonna say, damn, Earl that works for Coke, he fucked it up. He's gonna talk about Coca-Cola. I don't know if there's an Earl that works at Coca-Cola. If it is Earl,
I'm not blaming you for fucking up Coca-Cola.
I'm sorry, J.K. Swoosh gave me an update on Earl. Earl is 2 days from retirement. He's been following since 1963.
Bottling?
Yes. He's just like,
Get this old ass job of like, one by one. Study goes.
Thanks, Marcus. They got the automatic machine over there doing all the rep and battles, and you got Earl over there following sodas.
Off to the side.
he does like 3 cases per hour. But they can't let Earl go.
Love and care. I bet you that's the best Coke bottle. You know when your Coke ain't tasting right? That's when Earl didn't do it.
Well, Elon Musk said he's gonna buy Coke and put cocaine back in it.
Okay. But rumor has it, Earl has just been releasing his future endeavors.
2 days before retirement.
Over some petty ass shit. And
He's
and
going-
Tony
and he's
Khan
going-
scooped him up and signed him to
Marcus,
AEW.
But there's
Take
also
everybody
talk
out
that
of
he's gonna be showing up at Pepsi the next day. He's gonna give a press conference of everything of why he walked away from Coke.
He signed with Leftwix. It's not even the same thing.
Shout out to
We
Earl.
didn't
Earl
have to
might.
talk- we didn't have to talk about Earl.
You had to talk about Earl. You had to talk about Earl.
He's 2 days away from retirement, man. And he's been bottling Coke since 1963.
And WWE has released him. Not Coca-Cola has released him.
Do you know how many award certificates he got for being the best bottler because he's the only bottler?
Two.
The machine
And
gets
one
all
of-
the machine gets all the other certificates.
I lost to a computer.
the employee goes to bottler 2020 rampant machine. God damn it, it beat me again.
Well, honestly, to get a content warning, Jake, El Luchador, we actually need people to watch the Saturday show, which it seems like no one really does.
Ethel is tired of hearing her complain about that damn machine.
Did you guys hear that Earl tried to sue the company for harassment, saying that the machine keeps looking at him funny?
By the way, we know Ethel is Manny and Lash Legend over there, just like his shit. And I am not a P.O.G. I am a human being. I am a man, and I need to respect this. Now, how many do you got? How many do you got? I am Marcus in grand finale. Damn it.
You should be prepared for the best of.
Where did you even get that image? Where did you even get
Marcus? You know the question, Mark. You know that question that you asked right there. How many do you got? That's the question Earl asks to that bottling machine every day. How many bottles do you got? Damn it!
I'm going to outlive you, machine. Outlive you.
I can imagine Earl taking away parts from the machine. You ain't gonna work today, bitch.
I took your cog out. I took your sprocket out. You can't do anything without your sprocket.
I guess this is why we gotta fire Earl. Golf needs to just get their shit together because no one likes golf. No one cares about the PGA Tour. I can walk by a million people. We would care what Tiger is doing. And I'm not even talking about black people. I'm just talking about in general, the community of golf, what Tiger's doing. But other than that, no one cares. Tiger made a comeback, and once he was out of it, no one cared about the Masters anymore. They still have spent the entire pandemic getting somebody over. Like Luchador said, give me a real life Happy Gilmore in there. Give me somebody with some edge.
Nah, man, I don't need that. I need the Masters of mini golf. That's what I need. I want ridiculous stages built.
Yeah,
ridiculous stages, and then the masters of that. I don't want none of this. Oh, this is a par 12 or par 4 or whatever. I want he missed the elephant's trunk. Now it's gonna take him 10 more strokes to get around this course. That's what I want.
If he's having a hard time with this, when did he get to the dinosaurs and the windmill?
No one take that idea. I'm gonna pitch it to Netflix.
Masters of mini golf. The MMG. Taking bets now, because that's where we really make our money in gambling.
Murray said, "Why are you playing? I can see this shit happening. Don't tell anyone. This is my idea." I'm pitching it
2
to
years
Netflix.
later.
I'm pitching it to Netflix, just like how they had The Floor is Lava on Netflix, which was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Leave them. They're dead. They're dead. Jeff. The stupid ass show that was beautiful. It was beautiful. But the Masters are getting off 2 years later, and now we want to congratulate the success of the new Masters of Mini Golf. We're bringing in the commissioner, Maurice D. Prophet. Man, like, no! It was mine! It was mine! Maurice got to it first. He bought the patent.
If there was ever a front man for a company of my nonsense, it would be Maurice, because he ties shit together.
DSPN, the Ocho. Manny's Masters of Mini Golf presented by Manny, Lord Manny Hayes. Like the lowest title. Like, why do you put so much of his name on it?
No, this would be the thing where like we write me off for the show for about 6 weeks so I could film this thing. And I come back and then it's like Manny's back and he's like, oh, Manny sold out. What's this on Netflix? Manny's sold out.
Come in with hats and stickers all over you. Looking like a boxcar from
full on logo, like here. Like, Manny, what's that? Why has it got your name on it? That's not our logo.
Who's Bell's Bonds? And why do you have so many advertisements? Hey, Mini Golf's taking off. Sponsors galore. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. No one's steal my idea. No one's steal my idea.
Too late. It's gone, man. It's gone.
I feel like if I ever come meet you guys, we have to film that episode for jokes.
Masters of Mini Golf. And the motherfucker, because motherfucking alligator. His mouth, it's not time not synced up. It cost me everything. It cost me every goddamn thing.
None of us smoke. We just have fake cigarettes and stuff.
I would love to do a 30-for-30, the rise of Manny's Masters of Mini Golf. Ends with smoking, people talking. Yeah, the drug abuse in that game was ridiculous.
Yeah, I just want the full like
A few moments later.
testimonial video of things of just like, yeah, Marcus was a bitch getting hole in one on the alligator pit. Alligator.
No one gets a hole in one alligator pits. He was clearly on drugs that day. Cheating.
Performance enhancing game.
The man always carried a knife. He never stabbed nobody, never threatened nobody with that knife, but he always carried a knife. And I knew what it was for.
Luchador said start a GoFundMe. I don't even know where to start with that.
Why are Keith and Swerve even friends? Are their only common ground is they're black? Like literally,
NXT. Well, NXT.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to mention that.
No, the other common ground.
Hold on. They have a lot in common. Hold on. Let me break this down for you.
Oh, what? They shuck and jive with each other? They shuck and jive? Because he's still. I heard Mandy said that. Swerve is still shucking and jiving, Marcus. He ain't did shit. Marcus, let me also point out what Mandy said on the show. Everybody got a pop. Everybody got a pop but Swerve. Everybody but Swerve. And Manny, I did watch that part. The crowd went dead when Swerve went out, Marcus. Yes, I'm pushing that button right there.
I feel like the power of hate was like, Manny said something evil. I must come in.
Yeah. Hold on.
Because Eric doesn't watch us normally.
Yeah. Yeah. One, fuck you. For attacking Swerve for whatever reason you need to attack Swerve. Because I wasn't even able to defend Swerve. I don't even know what that comment was about. I was about to make a joke of the three things they had in common. And all of a sudden you were like, fuck Swerve. Fuck Swerve. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing anything? I was going to say.
That's your boy.
That's your boy, Marcus.
I was about to put the things they have in common. And hold on.
They don't eat the same diet.
Hold on. I was going to bring it all full circle.
Okay, go ahead.
They both wrestled and Evolved at one point. 2, they both wrestled in NXT at one point. 3, they both wrestled on WWE SmackDown at some point and got fired. 4, they both tried to rap in their own theme songs and whatnot. and 5, they showed up on Dynamite teaming together. But none of this has been explained on Dynamite. Why these two people are cool.
5 minutes later.
Swerve is just in the middle of the Drew Gulaks in the world. Not Drew Gulaks, Tony Nese's in the world. So stop bringing him up in a main event picture.
Oh, right? No, Marcus, we're going to bring Swerve up all the time because that's your boy.
But I believe it's just money. I don't even know what Swerve isn't even in my top 5 favorite wrestlers in the world, but you treat it like he's my number 1.
Betty, for the way this man has greased up and hyped up Swerve throughout the show, I mean, you would think he was in his top 5.
You defend him too hard. You defend him too hard. This is the problem. You defend him way too hard.
You guys are too harsh on him. You guys are harsher to Swerve than you are to Ember Moon and Naomi.
Oh, Marcus, do not sit here and try to act like that. See, now you're talking crazy talk because the one thing I know about Manny, if Manny gets an opportunity to talk about Athena, aka Ember Moon, he will do it in a second and he will bury that heifer to the ground. You, on the other hand, Marcus, you are a retainer. You're a retainer for the Spurs, the squad, the Fitz Fund. This is what you do. You're always there.
You guys are trying to criticize Swerve Scott like Skip Bayless criticize LeBron James for whatever reason. Just wake up today. Fuck Swerve Scott. Why? What did he do to you? How did he hurt you?
First of all,
Go ahead, Manny.
How dare you even compare Swerve Scott to LeBron James? LeBron James.
Exactly.
How dare you?
How
dare you even mutter his name in the same sentence of a king?
I was going to use J. Jonah Jameson on Spider-Man, but I thought I'd keep it in sports, okay?
And how dare you compare Swerve Scott to Spider-Man? What the hell, Marcus? Swerve Scott is not even like a low-budget villain in the Spider-Man universe. Like, come on, man.
To unnecessary criticism.
Marcus, the only thing you can compare Swerve Scott to was paint. Because he's like that, watching that shit dry, boring. That's what it is.
No. Eric, watching paint dry is more entertaining than watching.
It might be.
I don't understand this hate. I understand by willing you to hate.
20 minutes later.
I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. You know.
There's only one thing worse than Swerve Scott, and that's the big boo.
I'm gonna continue to talk on my show where people make sense, and that is every Wednesday when we do ETE where people make sense. Shoot. Marcus, stop hitting your microphone.
Mark, let me tell you something right now, Marcus. There is one person more bored than Swerve Scott, Shavita Shafir. Man, she's
Hold on, I can think of multiple people more boring than Swerve Scott.
I don't know.
Nick Aldis.
Again. Let me jump in and defend Nick Aldis. Okay? Let me defend.
Wait. Marcus, can I pause you real quick, Marcus? Because right now I realize, Marcus, we are attacking you and maybe because you're sleepy. But Marcus, if you had to choose one, are you choosing Nick Aldis or Swerve Scott? Which one do you protect?
What am I choosing them for?
Marcus, is your protection. You're APA. You're APA for Swerve Scott and Nick Aldis.
No, but am I like, are they champions or what am I protecting them for? Do I just want to watch a match?
You're protecting them from the abuse from Manny and I. That's what you're protecting them from. Because I didn't know that Manny was going to pull the Nick Aldis card.
That card is always ready to pull.
Yeah, I will protect Swerve over Nick Aldis. Damn it!
Because I will point out that once Nick Aldis was mentioned, my views just dropped right then and there.
Nick Aldis is a charismatic man. He's a good champion.
Charismatic to who? Blind people? They can't see him?
That is your countryman, man. I don't understand. This is not computer.
Marcus, can I allow you to understand something real quick, Marcus?
I don't even have to defend them. I don't even bring up Swerve Scott, and yet you guys attack him. You're Swerve Strickland.
Marcus, your reactions to us attacking Swerve Scott is more entertaining than Swerve Scott, and I think we do that to be more.
That might be true. That is 100% true. But
anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this show. We hope we moved your needle by listening to it or watching this show. I'm Eric.
smooth and sultry Lord Manny Hayes.
And I'm Orange Soda. I know you love me. You do, you do, you do. Who?
Otherwise known as the Notorious P.O.G.
I am not a P.O.G.
You P.O.G, man. You P.O.G, man. You P.O.G. Hey, you know, Marcus, I feel like your last little outburst right there is gonna be the best though, because you had crazy eyes, man.
I am not. This is me. This is when you know I'm serious. My eyes get crossed. I am not.
Oh, I thought you was just I just thought you was announcing the main event.
Watch when you shave your beard again. We're gonna be like, that's the P.O.G. That's the P.O.G.
It is now time for the main event.
And the grand finale. No, it's the P.O.G.
Can I, at least when I turn to the P.O.G, can I get the Finn Balor demon music?
Hey, Mandy, you know what'd be the greatest thing if somebody at his job is watching this, and the next thing you know they walk in, hey P.O.G, what's going on? Marcus.
We've said that. We said that on one of the shows. One of his fears is that he spent all this time becoming the grand finale, only to become famous and be the P.O.G. And everyone at work like, how's it going, P.O.G? Pick up those chips, P.O.G.
How's it slamming, P.O.G? You know why
I can get away? You know why I can't get away? Because everybody's in their 20s and nobody was alive when P.O.G was hot. Okay, just like nobody was alive at my job when wrestling was hot. It's the same combination. They go hand in hand.
Damn, P.O.G are like our old people jacks. Like we didn't play those damn jacks.
Marbles. I really
marbles
do.
Just made no sense.
I want Squid Games America to have P.O.Gs in there, and someone going, "Oh, what do we do now?"
Oh, that would be amazing.
They play P.O.G for life.
I hope I would never have to shoot somebody over some P.O.Gs, but there's a motherfucker out there who stole my slammer that knows he got an ass kicking coming his way if I can remember their name.
Beat down on sight.
It happens at Mills Park.
At 300 subscribers, we need an exclusive Marcus the P.O.G t-shirt.
Shit, I might do that shit now.
Where it's just P.O.Gs and different Marcus and different poses. Like
in my head, this is how I envision the shirt. I can't accomplish this, but like I have a stack of P.O.Gs at the bottom, and then a slammer has just hit it, and then you see like the P.O.G spin it, and you just see Marcus' face, cheese it right there on the shirt. Talk about the P.O.G.
You know what? Good night, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good day, sir.
You don't have the power.
Good day.
I dare you to Nikkita Lyons in the show, but the audio keep
going.
And
then Levi actually wanted a Thug Manny shirt because of you.
I do like Manny with the pink outfit with the do-rag. Like I really feel like I should buy Manny a pink do-rag just so he can wear it on the show one day.
I can't even find that image. I was about to put it up.
You guys have had Toupee Tuesday, but can we have do-rag Saturday? That's what we need to have.
We nearly had do-rag day. I can't remember what was it for? Halloween. We nearly did do-rag day.
I really feel like one Saturday we should come back and just be do-rag Saturday, just for no good reason.
In honor of do-rag
bloodline t-shirts with everyone else holding P.O.Gs instead of cash.
Hey, Manny, we can make it rain with P.O.Gs. Like
You know what? I'm going to get us copyright strike if you guys keep bringing this up. I'm ending the show, guys.